The 69th Primetime Emmy nominations take over and the 18th edition of the IIFA Awards kickstarts in New York. Welcome back to Wion. I'm Sejal Pandey, bringing you all the latest from the world of entertainment. Big day for TV. The nominees for the 69th Primetime Emmy Awards are out, with Saturday Night Live and Westworld leading nominations with 22 nods each. This is the highest number of nominations for veteran variety show SNL. Shows nominated in the Best Drama Series category include Better Call Saul, The Crown, The Handmaid's Tale, House of Cards, This Is Us, Stranger Things and Westworld. HBO's satirical comedy Veep comes close after SNL with 17 nominations, and Hulu's newcomer Handmaid's Tale, a dystopian drama, follows with 13 nominations. The award ceremony takes place on the 17th November this year and will be hosted by Stephen Colbert. And Bollywood's biggest night, the IIFA Awards, kickstart their 18th edition in New York today, celebrating the best of Bollywood. As the highly anticipated awards night descends on New York's MetLife Stadium, Sonakshi Sinha comments the festivities by ringing in the New York Stock Exchange bell at Times Square, marking the globalization of Indian cinema. A bevy of stars comprising of Shahid Kapoor, Alia Bhatt, Kriti Sanon, Sushant Singh Rajput and Varun Dhawan took to New York's Times Square in a power-packed special event called IIFA Storm, headlined by actors Salman Khan and Katrina Kaif. The IIFA ceremony this year will also see Oscar and Grammy-winning music maestro A.R. Rahman celebrating 25 years in the industry through a special concert. And actor Priyanka Chopra has signed her third Hollywood film project called Isn't It Romantic? The film will be distributed by Warner Brothers and is slated to release on February 14th on Valentine's Day in 2019. Priyanka will star in the movie directed by Todd Strauss-Carlson alongside actors Rebel Wilson, Liam Hemsworth and Adam Devine. Even though PEECEE's first Hollywood film Baywatch crashed at the box office, the actor managed to win critics. Priyanka is currently filming her second Hollywood project, an adaptation of Daniel Pearl's play A Kid Named Jake, about a transgender boy discovering his true sexuality. The film, that's scheduled to release early next year, will see PEECEE starring alongside Claire Danes, Jim Parsons and Octavia Spencer. Priyanka will also be returning for a third season of American TV show Quantico that she began her Hollywood journey with. And back home in India, Priyanka has turned producer for a Bengali Marathi film titled Nalini, a biopic on Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore's life. And a rare album containing 9 unheard songs from late pop icon Michael Jackson will be auctioned off by the Gotta Have Rock and Roll auction house in New York. The starting bid on the unreleased film is $50,000, while organizers expect the final price to go as high as $1 million. The winning bidder will also not own rights to the music, and he'll not be able to distribute the music further. The album also contains remixed versions of Michael Jackson's hits like Monster, Breaking News and Keep Your Head Up. And American singer Ariana Grande has been made an honorary citizen of Manchester after organizing a benefit concert to raise funds for the victims of a terrorist attack that unfolded at her concert. The singer returned to Manchester just 2 weeks after the attack, bringing together many artists like Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus, Pharrell Williams and more to perform the One Love Manchester benefit concert. The concert raised more than $3 million for the emergency funds set up for the victims. The singer responded to the honor in an emotional Instagram post. And July 17, 2017, the date that Game of Thrones fans have waited for at least a year now. It's just a few sleeps away, and while Season 7 premiere draws closer, the star cast of the popular series came together to celebrate its world premiere in LA. And just like its fans, the star cast too is pretty excited for all the secrets that will unfold in the final season.
It's uniquely exhausting, I think. I mean, I'm not going to boo-hoo and cry about how hard my job is. It's not. There are much harder jobs, but Yeah, I think as far as TV goes, our show is pretty taxing.
In Sansa's case, her kind of grappling with this newfound power that she has, and the past 7 seasons have been her kind of being a victim and a captive and a prisoner and learning to adapt like that, and then all of a sudden she has this newfound power and she has no idea how to kind of absorb that and take on that role, because she's never worked like that.
We go through the exact same emotional sort of trials and tribulations. It's just we read it on a computer screen and the audience watch it on TV. So we're going through all the same things live as it happens as you are.
And while we can't help but love all of these characters, let's see what fans have to say.
I like 2 characters. One is Tyrion Lannister and other is Lord Varys.
In male character, I think Tyrion and Jon Snow, and in female character, Cersei.
My male favorite is Jaime Lannister, and my female favorite is Cersei.
Obviously Daenerys Targaryen, the Dragon Queen, but I don't hate any character because every character has its own story.
As everybody girl's favorite is Jon Snow, so mine also is Jon Snow.
My favorite character was Tyrion.
Jon Snow, of course, Daenerys Targaryen, Tyrion Lannister also, but then Jon Snow.
Daenerys, yeah, and Tyrion, yeah.
Well, we've spoken about fans, but let's talk about antagonists. The White Walkers, who will have a major share in the series this time around, gave fans a glimpse of themselves in London when they were spotted posing and marching at the streets of Oxford Circle and Buckingham Palace. And as winter arrives, Wion also builds up the anticipation for you in a special show this weekend. Catch us on Saturday at 8:30 p.m. as we discuss our favorite characters, scenes and fan theories from the Game of Thrones. And while the Game of Thrones may keep most of you occupied over this weekend, non-GOT fans have this week's new movie releases taking to the theatres. After all the painful delays and rigorous promotions, Ranbir Kapoor and former girlfriend and co-star Katrina Kaif finally heave a sigh of relief as their Disney dream Jaga Jasoos comes to life. The musical adventure comedy is directed by Anurag Basu and should be bookmarked as your ultimate movie date with your family this weekend. And to compete with last week's superhero Spider-Man at the box office, the apes arrive. War for the Planet of the Apes, a science fiction directed by Matt Reeves, releases in theatres. The film is the 3rd installment in the Planet of the Apes reboot series. And that's all we have for you now from the world of entertainment. But news and updates continue on World is One News via our live newscast. I'm Sejal Pandey signing off for now. Thank you for watching.